Hello.
Today we are finishing up the framing. We've got our boards sitting up here. They're just drying. They're not attached or anything. They're just sitting up there. We need to get our framing finished. All of these joists still need to be attached. Are the 10s all attached? Or none of the joists attached?
No, none of them.
None of them are attached. Okay, so we got a lot of joist attaching to do today.
And that will conclude the frame everything.
Structure.
Then the next step will be to put all the decking on.
Decking. Okay.
And the design, and then that's it.
And I've got the design almost worked out.
It looks
I've
pretty
been
cool.
working on that this morning.
Yep.
So what do you need my help with out here before I go back to my design work?
So I have a beam running right there. Gotta make sure that the distance from here to over there is the same one from here to over there. To make sure that it's square.
So we need to measure.
Yep, and I was trying to do it by myself in a thumbtack and I couldn't do it, so I need your assistance.
All right, I'm on it.
Right.
Got it. Now what?
I need to move.
Oh, I thought we were done. Okay, Dad, you attach joists. I'm going back to the design phase.
Okay, I'll do the hard work while you do the design
I
work.
know. I'll do the artist stuff. You do the manual labor stuff.
The man stuff.
The mule work.
Yeah, there you go.
So here's my teeny tiny model that I made. I cut out all these pieces of wood to be the boards that we have. All the light colored ones are the ones with the clear stain, and all the dark colored ones are the ones with the dark stain on it. I've got them cut out in this little pattern here that I think is going to be really neat, but I couldn't decide how long these boards were going to need to be, so I had to create the model for it to sit on so I knew how far apart the joists were, so I could make sure that all of my boards are going to be centered on these joists. So I'm going to rearrange these a couple of times and see what I think looks like the best way to go. Dad, I'm finished with the design phase.
Yeah, and it looks awesome.
And you're finished with the framing phase, which means we're moving on to the decking phase. Yes! I'm so excited. I'm ready to see this thing in place. It's gonna look so cool.
I think so. If everything turns out the way, which I don't see why it wouldn't.
I think it will. I think it's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna look nice.
Yes. So Dad's got his handy dandy cutting station out here.
I knew pallets were gonna come handy.
Yes.
And my homemade
That one sawhorse you've got there.
out of pallets.
Yeah, but it's only one. Don't you need two?
We don't talk about the other one. One survived.
The other one's not quite
The other one
surviving.
survived.
All right, so Dad's gonna make his first cuts here so we can get some of these boards put down and we can get our decking started. Probably not gonna get very far today, but this is gonna be the start of our journey. So
We're starting right now.
let's get it going. There's the ceremonial first cut. And
Not ready yet.
come on. Ready? I'm just gonna keep saying ready till you get it. So while he's getting things set over here, look how foggy it is today. That's actual fog today. You can tell because it's not brown anymore. The brown was not fog. Okay, here we are. finally ready. Do it. And go. And you have to plug it in though. Let's try that again. Ready?
Hey, I want one of these for Christmas.
You have one of those.
No, I have a toy. I just realized I have a toy.
Ready, go. Woohoo! There goes the first board. It's officially in its home. Next. Done. Now you gotta put the screws in all the way down.
Yeah.
Ready, go. Today was the last day of framing. We have all the framing in. Now we have to just work on putting the design and the decking down. I've almost got the design fully figured. I know what the design is gonna look like. We're just working on some math. So the last thing we have to do is work out our numbers, get our boards cut, nail them down. Well, screw them down. But that's it. And that process is probably gonna take us a week or more. Probably 2 weeks. It's gonna take a while because we can only work on it in the evenings. So it's gonna be a while. But we are on the home stretch, guys. This deck project should be done very soon. Guys, you have school tomorrow, and it's way past your bedtime already. So we better get these smarty pantses some sleep. So,
Give it a thumbs up, want to make the channel strong. Share it with your friends. And now, good night, YouTube. See you tomorrow. Please subscribe now. Touch it. Poof! We're getting so close.